Hi folks, if you use calendars in eChalk, there's a really easy way to save that calendar and import it into our new LMS program, which is Schoology. So that way you've got that lesson plan that you've created for the past few years. So here I am in eChalk and I'm on my homepage of all my classes, but I want to see individual calendars. So I go over here to the left for calendars. And I want to see just a specific one. I see all of my classes here, but I really only want to look at them one at a time so that I can import them one at a time into my programs. So I go to my foods class, and I see my entire calendar for foods, okay? Then I go over here to the right-hand side, and there's a subscribe to calendar or export events button. That's going to be right over here. And I click on here, and I want to export. I want to take out stuff in my calendar. Now, I'm not completely removing it from my eChalk calendar, but I want a copy of it. So I want to select iCal, which is the middle option here. And I want my start and end date from the beginning of the semester, which is when I started working on this calendar, up until today, or the end of the semester. So I'm going to go August 1st to May 31st. I'm going to export my event. What that will do is it'll give me a download that will show up in my downloads folder. So I go over here into my downloads folder and I find my file right here, P2 Foods 2. So that's the file that I want. So I can leave it in my downloads folder just so I know where it is. And it says an iCalendar file. So now that I've exported it or I've saved all my stuff, I now go into Schoology. And in Schoology, if you take Sharon's class this summer, you're going to be an expert Schoologist. But when you're in Schoology, go into your calendars on the left-hand side, just like it was in eChalk. And if I go to a specific calendar, I've got a foods calendar that I want to see. And I see one of my 15 calendars. What I can do here is now import at the very bottom. I've got import and export. I'm going to import a file, and that file is going to be that iCal file that I downloaded earlier. So I'm in my downloads folder. I look for P2 Foods 2, which I had exported or taken off of eChalk. I open it. It asks, is this what I want? And it says complete. That's how I know that it's working. And then I click on import. Now the key here, and this is the mistake I made when I first started importing things. I clicked on import and nothing showed up. So as you can see, nothing shows up. But you also have to remember that I imported my entire calendar from August to May. So it's actually going to take a few minutes. So once you're done here, you've done it once, walk away. When you come back after your next period or the next time you have a prep period, you're going to see your entire calendar full, just like my personal one where I downloaded my foods calendar 3 times. As you can see, they did Grains Lab multiple times. Oops. There we go. Grains Lab multiple times. I was impatient and I downloaded it 3 times. Don't make the same mistake I did. If you've got questions, please feel free to shoot me an email, mcikesh, CIKESH, @sd129.org.